Mars is making a superior square to Venus on July 29th. And Mars is in Gemini, air sign, words, thoughts, communication, and Venus is in an earth sign, the body, the physical, the material world. So what's likely to come up is that we really have some fighting words to say that don't feel safe in our physical body. Maybe what we might call anxiety, I always call it fear or excitement, is coming up, and it allows us, and it doesn't allow us to feel kind of connected and grounded in our nervous systems. So here's what I invite you to do in the days before and after this Mars-Venus square on the 29th is to imagine someone in a chair, literally have a chair across from you. It could be any chair, it doesn't matter. But imagine the person that you might have fighting words to express with or to that you haven't, that where it feels unsafe. Take some really deep breaths, put them in that chair, and allow the sensation of dysregulation to be there while you just practice saying what really needs to be said, what is the truth of your heart and your soul. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is an imaginary scenario, but it's a really powerful therapeutic one that can bring us a lot of relief as the nervous system simply learns that reclaiming our voice, Mars and Gemini, can be done. And that the assertive will and the outward focused, nature of the things that need to be said, that often we swallow, particularly as women, that we can practice through practice. We can learn for those to get integrated in our body, where our nervous system learns we're not going to die now. We might have felt like we really were going to die before, when we were younger, when it wasn't safe to have a hard conversation with a man or a male authority figure or someone just above us in some way. But the chair practice can be extremely helpful in rewiring our nervous systems. And Mars-Venus squares are always an invitation to work with that energy, not to swallow it further, not to repress it, and not to, pretend it isn't there, but to simply practice. And in that way, it gets grounded down.